Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this barbecue seasoned pork by Blake's. It is the braised pork and barbecue sauce, cheesy pasta, and sweet corn. All sounds really good to me. I like all those things. This is 11 ounce, 311 gram meal, and we bought these at Kroger. It was $4.99, so not too awfully bad. $5 for a decent sized meal. It's 400 calories, and I don't know if you can see that. Hold on. There we go. 400 calories, and there's your other info. Take what you want out of that. And let's see, you can do it in the conventional oven if you want to, or you can do it in the microwave oven, which is what we're gonna do. It says cook only one at a time. Microwave in high for 3 minutes. Stir the pork, pasta, and corn separately. Replace the film. Microwave an additional 2 to 3 minutes. Check that it's cooked thoroughly. It doesn't say anything about venting it or anything, so I'm guessing we don't. It sounds like there's stuff loose, like rattling around, like corn or something rattling around in here. Okay, it's just in the, look at that, it's all falling down in there. I'll have to shake all the corn down in there if I can. But anyway, this is it. I'm not gonna vent it, because like I said, it doesn't say to vent it. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about venting it at all. So I probably will like tap this and try to get some of that corn to fall down in here. But yeah, I'll be back when it comes out. All right, so here it is out of the microwave. The corn is kind of everywhere, but I tried to put it back in the corn slot the best I could. There's a piece of macaroni. Get out of here, macaroni. Get over there where you belong. So yeah, anyway, there's pieces. It's not very well divided. It kind of all kind of ran together. So I'm going to get this over the table and we'll give it a try. It doesn't have much barbecue sauce, that's for sure. But anyway, we'll go with what it is. Well, this is cool and all. I'll read you what the box, back of the box says. It says, for nearly 5 decades, Blake's has been about one thing, serving our families and friends delicious meals using simple and natural ingredients. Our barbecue seasoned pork is a classic family recipe topped with barbecue sauce and served with cheesy pasta and sweet corn, which we already knew. Yeah, it doesn't really say much else. I want to try the corn, just because I think it's going to cool off the quickest, but here we go. That's what I thought was going to happen with it. There's not a lot of moisture in the little like section the corn was in, so it's tough. Good flavor. I like the flavor of the corn. It's very, very sweet, but it's the skins on the outside of the corn is really, really tough to bite through. The inside of the corn is pretty moist, but it's just that skin is really tough. Try some macaroni, of course, with some corn mixed in with it, because, you know, why not? It just says cheesy pasta, though we don't know what kind of cheese it is. It looks like there's some kind of white cheese, but who knows? I can look at the ingredients and possibly figure it out. It says cheese sauce. It says cheddar cheese. That's what it says. It's white though. If I didn't know any better, that tastes just like just pasta with some kind of liquid. It doesn't taste like cheese, like not even a little bit. I don't get any cheese flavor at all. And I'm trying to make sure I get like the white cheesy sauce part. I've made sure I got some. Yeah, it's got a creamy texture, but no cheese flavor whatsoever at all. And the pasta itself, it's cooked okay, but it's a little soft. It's a little overdone for me, so it's a little too soft to be really nice. So the pasta is kind of disappointing. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate it. It's not that I'm gonna not eat it or anything, but it's just it really doesn't have much flavor to it, and the cheese is just like completely lacking in flavor. And yeah, the texture is okay. So I don't know. It's kind of disappointing. So let's try the pork. Let's see if it can redeem itself. Again, there's not a whole lot of barbecue sauce over here. Okay. To be honest with you, I taste the meat more than the actual barbecue sauce. Like the meat itself, if you've ever had a pork chop that didn't have a lot of, like you just basically baked a pork chop without a lot of stuff on it. That's kind of what it tastes like. It's very, very plain. Kind of, I won't say bland, because it's not bland, it's just plain. I like the texture of the pork. It's really good and tender. Lots of moisture in there, so it's not like it's dried up or tough or anything like that. So it's good and tender. The flavor of the barbecue sauce, it's really not smoky. It doesn't have any smokiness to it. It really doesn't have any sweetness to it. There's no seasoning to it. I will say there's a little bit of sweetness to it. It has a little bit of sugar to it and maybe some, like a little bit of a tomato kind of flavor, but that's it. I mean, it's not even as flavorful as ketchup would be at this point. So I'm really disappointed in the whole meal, honestly. And Blake's usually, I like a lot of the Blake stuff. This is just really, really plain. It's almost like I'm on a diet tray. You know, like they didn't want to, or a low seasoning tray. They didn't want to over season me, so they gave me something with a low seasoning. It's just very, very boring. I'm going back to the pasta, getting a big hunk of the sauce. Yeah, just sure didn't have a lot of flavor. If you eat the pasta and the pork together, at least you get something. And the corn has a nice corn flavor, but it's very, 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 very tough. I mean, like they're almost crunching through the skins on it. I don't hate it. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. You could definitely eat it, but there's so many shortcomings in this. I don't think I would necessarily recommend it to go buy it unless maybe yours is better. Maybe when you get it, it'll be different. But this one, I'm kind of disappointed in not only the textures but the flavors as well. So yeah, it's not one I would ever buy again. And like I said, normally I like Blake's pretty well, but this time this one just kind of falls flat. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.